Hey guys, what's up? It's McNeil from Louison Automotive and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be answering another subscriber's question. I've been getting a few questions from the subscribers lately. Thank you for that. I'm trying to get through as much of them I can. Some I answer directly and some I make videos like this. So if you want your question to be answered, or even if you have answers to some questions and you want to leave your thoughts in the description below, that is helpful. I appreciate you. And those of you who are new to the channel and you want to subscribe to help support, we appreciate that. And you guys actually killed it on the last two videos. I think it was the auto finance video, just because we hit, I think, well, compared to getting 2-3 likes on average per video, the new videos. As soon as this one started, I think we got 7 likes right away. Our goal was 10. Thank you so much for doing that. It really made a difference in the back end, and YouTube started pushing the channel just a little bit more. So it helps get me a little closer to that case of beer. So I do appreciate everybody who did that, okay? Anyway, let's just get into this video here. So there's a two-part question to this subscriber's question. One, you want to know any tips on how to choose a mechanic shop to work with / body shop to work with in order to save money, okay? Now, I already made a video about why it's important to definitely have a mechanic and auto body shop to partner with for you to save money. But all I could say on that specific topic, on that specific part of your question, I can't really tell you how to choose a mechanic shop. Most mechanic shop and body shops are willing to work with dealers as long as your work is consistent and you're giving lots of work. It benefits them. So it's a mutual agreement. So it shouldn't be rocket science to partner with a shop. If you are locally, you just said you're from Ontario, if you are close to Toronto and you want to hit us up, like, I'm more than happy to certify your cars for you. Like, we can work something out. The other thing I would say is just probably stay away from the Canadian Tires and the franchise. When I say franchise, I'm not necessarily talking about Honda, Toyota, like OEM, like Active Green on the Ross or Mr. Lubes and all that stuff. The reason for that is they follow a formula from the franchisor. And if they follow the model from that, they may not have so much flexibility or opportunity to offer you discounts, okay? If you go to a independent, which there's so many independent licensed auto repair shops, go to an independent shop where you can talk to the owner directly and be like, hey, I'm a dealer. I'm a new dealer. I have about maybe 12 cars in stock. I plan on doing 3-4 cars a month. I just want to make sure that we can negotiate a fair rate that I can give you most of my business. So, you know, don't give him high expectations and say you're going to be selling 50 cars a month in order to get a cheap price, and then you end up giving him 2 cars a month because you're going to fuck up the relationship even before it got started. So be honest about it. Let them know that you probably sell about 2-3 cars a month, and as your business grow, if the price and the relationship grows together, you will get all your business. Then you wanted the second part to know what to look for in terms of dealership locations before applying for OMVIC. So when it comes to dealership locations, I guess the best way, this answer will be different for everybody. So it depends on what your strategy is. In this business, I find we don't get a lot of walk-in customers like you used to. Most customers come from the internet, whether you put your cars on Auto Trader, on Kijiji, Marketplace, or whatever. You advertise your car, people will find you. Your address is there, your phone number is there. So it really doesn't matter where your dealership is, as long as when the person show up is a nice clean spot, it doesn't look too dodgy, you will get some sales, okay? So if I had to rewind and do things over, I would recommend getting a indoor showroom. And when I say indoor showroom, it doesn't have to be anything too fancy in the middle of nowhere. I mean, like prime location, taking all your money at the intersection, 2 major intersections. I'm talking about just a warehouse space. As long as the warehouse space has not the loading docks, they have the driving doors where you can put your cars in the shop. You'll find you save yourself a lot of headache because it's a warehouse space. It may be a little bit more affordable. 1, 2, if you're a one-man show and you get somebody to detail your cars and clean your cars, you put it inside the warehouse, it stays clean right away. And as long as the warehouse is zoned for retail sales, it most likely will be able to be zoned for getting your dealership there. OMVIC will obviously confirm that. And you can very easily paint up inside the warehouse, and you could get that nice showroom looking with some nice lights and some paints on the wall. It will not look like you're in a warehouse, right? Just build a nice receptionist spot in the front and then your warehouse in the back. It'll be cheaper. Customers will find you online. When they come, your place look impressive. It will still work. If you have to have the traditional dealership at a major intersection where your cars are parked close to the road, your insurance will tend to be a little bit more. Your rent will be a little bit more because of obviously being at a major intersection. Your snow time, winter time, all that stuff. To shovel snow, clean snow between the cars is a pain in the ass. So if you are a much bigger dealership and you have the money for a much bigger dealership and you're going to have helpers who can clean the snow, clean the cars and all that kind of stuff, and you don't care about that, and you're hoping to have a major intersection where you can get a few walk-ins, that's fine too. But like I'm saying, that's why this question is very hard to answer, because the answer is different for everybody. So I would say if you're a smaller dealership, maybe entertain the fact or look into finding a warehouse space. You might find that's easier to find than finding a major intersection or a walk-in spot, okay? The last tip would be, if you, and I'm assuming because you knew, I'm just assuming that you starting small, and you're not going to be opening up a 100 car lot right away. You're going to open up small. There is conflicting answers for being close to other dealerships. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally like it. I think if you're a smaller dealership, you know, when you go to certain spots, it's like a dealer strip where they're like on the same road, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dealers in the same spot. I think for a new dealer, that's good because you could piggyback off of the other guy's marketing. It can work both ways. Then you can lose a customer if you're a little bit of a douche and the person didn't like you, they can go to the next shop, right? But if you, they have some plazas where they have 4 or 5 units, and then each of those plazas has a dealership in there. If you have a small lot in there and everybody else is marketing, the person there, let's say, drove 10 minutes, 15 minutes to see a specific car at that dealership, and by chance you have a car that's very similar like that on your lot. Maybe the person went and they didn't vibe with the salesperson, because the chemistry is a lot when it comes to selling cars, more than just the car. If they didn't vibe right with that salesperson, they might tend to just walk to the other showrooms and just see what's there. And if you have a car that's very similar and your customer service and your chemistry clicks with that person, you might end up selling them a car. So if you're new and you want to try to catch sales from every other angle, I think either the plaza type spots or even the warehouse would be my #1 pick. I really hope this was helpful. This is just a little over 8 minutes long than usual. I'll try to edit it down as much as I can, but I just wanted to cover those 2 points for you. Really hope this helped you out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Again, all the thumbs up squad guys. Appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one.